Hi. It's the commandment guy. The guy with the dripping blood horse. Hello! Greetings! How are we today? Blessed are they that do his commandments, and accursed are ye that don't. Oh, and by the way, if you're drinking wine or strong drink on the Sabbath, don't. It's an abomination, and you'll surely die. Well, look at Leviticus chapter 10, verse 9, if you don't believe me. I know what I'm talking about, folks. So just drink grape juice. That's what the Lord gave his disciples. It wasn't wine. It was grape juice. Okay? I'm just clarifying something so you don't get destroyed, Judgment Day. So Jesus had to come out. What'd they do now? Okay? Alright. Thank you. Anyway, do we know his commandments? Or do we just say we know him, and therefore keepeth not his commandments? Is that why John said, he who saith I know him and keepeth not his commandments is a liar, and the truth is not in him, in 1 John chapter 2 verse 4. Here's a quick version, in case you don't have time for God. Here is the 10 Commandments in quick version for those people. Know the gods, no graven image, no take name in vain, remember Sabbath day, honor father and mother, no kill, adultery, steal, lie, or covet. That means 10. 10 Commandments. Okay? Alright. How long does it take? Not very long. Mother God's stuck again, resist no take in vain, every Sabbath day on Father Mother can let's take a cover. Well, about 3 seconds, 48 tenths today. Read it in week, folks. So when your excuse says, oh, I didn't have time. Not since I could have. Now that won't even work. Next excuse. And now, for his hallowed commandments. Exodus chapter 20, verses 1 to 26, and I'll do it 26 to 1, forwards and backwards. Word forward, page 111, King James Version. The 10 Commandments. Brought to you by God's servant. Ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid. Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, and it giveth light unto all that are in the house. Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. Think not that I am come to destroy the law of the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill. For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law, till all be fulfilled. Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments, and shall teach men so, he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven. But whosoever shall do and teach them, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven. For I say unto you, that except your righteousness shall exceed the righteousness of the scribes and Pharisees, ye shall in no case enter into the kingdom of heaven. So how are you going to get in heaven without them? It's simple. You're not. Bless you if you keep his commandments. But you become an abomination unto God if you don't. For he who heareth the word and turneth away his ear from hearing, even his prayers shall be an abomination. So let's not do that, shall we? Alright, back to Exodus chapter 20, verses 1 to 26, 26 to 1 forwards, back to word for it, page 111, King James Version, the Ten Commandments. And God spake all these words, saying, I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, bodies, thou shalt have no other gods for you. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image, or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. Thou shalt not bow thyself to them, nor serve them, for I, the Lord thy God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children, unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me, and shewing mercy unto thousands of them that love me, and keep my commandments. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain, for the Lord will not hold him guiltless that taketh his name in vain. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. 6 days shall the labor, and do all thy work, but the seventh day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God, and it thou shalt not do any work down, lest thou do thy daughter. The man servant, nor the maid servant, nor the cattle, nor the stranger that is within thy gates. For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, the sea, and all that in them is, and rested the seventh day. Wherefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day, and hallowed it unto their father and their mother, that the days may be long upon the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee. Thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not commit adultery, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's house, thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife, nor his manservant, nor his maidservant, nor his ox, nor his ass, nor anything that is thy neighbor's. And all the people saw the thunderings, and the lightnings, and the noise of the trumpet, and the mountain smoking. And when the people saw it, they removed and set afar off. And they said unto Moses, Speak thou with us, and we will hear. But let God speak with us, lest we die. And Moses said unto the people, Fear not, for God is come to prove you, and let us fear may be before your faces, that ye sin not. And the people stood afar off, and Moses drew near unto the thick darkness where God was. And the Lord said unto Moses, Thus I shall say unto the children of Israel, Ye have seen that I have talked with you from heaven. Ye shall not make with me gods of silver, neither shall ye make unto you gods of gold. An altar of earth thou shalt make unto me, and shall sacrifice thereon thy burnt offerings and thy peace offerings, thy sheep and thy oxen, in all places where I record my name. I will come to thee, and I will bless thee. And if thou wilt make me an altar of stone, thou shalt not build it of hewn stone. For if thou lift up thy tool upon it, thou hast polluted it, neither shalt thou go up thy steps unto mine altar, that thy nakedness be not discovered thereon. O Lord, lift up the light of thy countenance upon us. And now backwards. And all the people saw the thunderings and the lightnings and the noise of the trumpet and the mountain smoking. And when the people saw it, they removed so far off, and they said unto Moses, Speak thou with us, and we will never God speak with us, lest we die. And Moses said unto the people, Fear not, for God is come to prove you, and let us fear may be before your faces, that ye sin not. The people stood afar off, and Moses drew near unto the thick darkness where God was. And the Lord said unto Moses, Thus shalt thou say unto the children of Israel, You have seen that I have talked with you from heaven. Ye shall not make unto me gods of silver, and neither shall ye make unto you gods of gold, and also of earth thou shalt make unto me, and shall sacrifice thereon thy burnt offerings, and thy peace offerings, thy sheep and thy oxen, in all places where I record my name. I will come unto thee, and I will bless thee. And if thou wilt make me an altar of stone, thou shalt not build it of hewn stone, for if thou lift up thy tool upon it, thou hast polluted it. Neither shalt thou go up by steps unto mine altar, that thy nakedness be not discovered there. Thou shalt not covet the neighbor's house, thou shalt not covet the neighbor's wife, nor his manservant, nor his maidservant, nor his ox, nor his ass, nor anything that is the neighbor's. Thou shalt not bear false witness against the neighbor. Thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not commit adultery, thou shalt not kill. Honor thy father and thy mother, that the days may be long upon the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee. Remember the Sabbath day to give it only 6 days, shall labor and do thy work, but the 7 days the Sabbath of the Lord thy God, and thou shalt not do any work. The son of the daughter, the manservant, nor the maidservant, nor the cattle, nor the stranger that is within thy gates. For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, the sea, and all that in the midst, and rested the 7th day. Wherefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day, and hallowed it. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain, for the Lord will not hold him guiltless that taketh his name in vain. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image, or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them. For I, the Lord thy God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children, unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me, and shewing mercy unto thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments. And God spake all these words, saying, I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, bodies. Thou shalt have no other gods for me. Still made it. No other gods, no graven image, no take in vain. Remember Sabbath day, honor father and mother, no kill, adultery, steal, lie, or covet. 10 Commandments. Do you have time for God? It didn't take very long to say them.